Are you tired of staring out the window at the frozen tundra, longing for the taste of fresh, juicy tomatoes and crisp cucumbers? Well, fear not, my friends, because it is time to bring the spring to your windowsill with a little indoor seed starting magic. Get ready to flex your green thumb and make your taste buds dance with excitement. Let's talk about vegetable seeds to start now indoors to get a jump start on the spring planting season. Let's get our gardens grooving. Spring is just around the corner and it's time to start thinking about planting your vegetable garden. If you want to get a head start on the growing season, starting your seeds indoors can be just the way to get a jump on the warmer weather. But with so many different types of vegetable seeds to choose from, it can be overwhelming to know which ones to start first. Here are some of my favorite vegetable seeds to start indoors for spring planting. I have to start with tomatoes because they're my favorite. Tomatoes are a classic choice for indoor seed starting, and for a good reason. They're one of the most popular vegetables to grow in the home garden and are relatively easy to start from seed. Just make sure to provide them with plenty of light, warmth, and water to get them off to a strong start. Then, when it's time to plant, bury the seedlings deep for extra root formation. My favorite tomatoes are Cherokee Purple. I'm already dreaming about them. Peppers are another great option for indoor seed starting. Peppers come in a variety of shapes, sizes, and colors and can add a touch of heat to your meals. They're also nightshade vegetables like tomatoes, so they're also easy to start from seed and will be ready for transplanting in 6 to 8 weeks. Cucumbers love the heat, so you'll want to start your cucumber seeds in a warm, sunny spot to give them the best chance at success. Eggplant have unique and eye-catching shapes and colors. Eggplants are a perfect choice for indoor seed starting. They prefer warm temperatures and can take up to 10 weeks to reach transplant size, so an early start is a game changer. Squash, like zucchini, need plenty of warmth and light to germinate, so you'll want to choose a warm, sunny spot for starting your seeds. Start your seeds 3 to 4 weeks before your last frost date. Broccoli and cauliflower are cool season veggies that can be started inside because they are hardy and easy to transplant. But don't worry, if you're running out of counter space, broccoli and cauliflower can be direct sown 2 weeks before your last frost date. Herbs not only add flavor to your meals, but they can also add a touch of beauty to your windowsill. Basil, thyme, and parsley are all great choices for indoor seed starting and will be ready for transplanting in just a few weeks. If you enjoy rosemary, order your seeds today. It is a slow grower and needs more time than your other herbs. The good news is that it's a perennial in most places. Oh, and be sure to start extra basil seeds, as planting basil near tomato plants is said to make the tomatoes taste better. Plus, you can make a mean caprese salad. Another bonus tip is that many of these herbs add beauty and scent as filler flowers to cut flower bouquets, especially late in the season when your herbs may have bolted. Starting your vegetable garden from seed can be a cost-effective and rewarding way to grow your own produce. But not all seeds are created equal when it comes to transplanting. Some seeds are much better suited for direct sowing, either in the ground or in containers. Here are some of the vegetable seedlings that do not transplant well and should be directly sown instead. Root vegetables such as carrots, radishes, and beets have delicate root systems that are easily disturbed during transplanting. Now, I will admit that I've been mildly successful starting radishes indoors, but I'm a rebel. Peas are another vegetable that do not transplant well. They also have delicate roots. Direct sowing will ensure a strong, healthy crop of peas. Also, they're cool season veggies, so you can sow them outside as soon as the soil is workable. Traditionally, they're sown on St. Patrick's Day. Corn is a tall, spindly vegetable that does not transplant well. It is best directly sown into the ground where it can grow to its full height. I could do a whole video on the drama surrounding our attempt to grow and harvest corn. Those dang raccoons. So do you have an idea of what you'd like to plant? I'd love for you to tell me in the comments. Let's talk about some helpful tips for indoor seed starting. It's important to choose containers that have adequate drainage, such as pots with drainage holes at the bottom or seed trays that are well draining. Recycling containers that you saved from last year is always a great idea. Make sure that the soil you're using is light and well draining, such as a combination of potting soil with vermiculite or perlite. You can also buy a seed starting mix, which will already have everything you need. That's what I use. Plant seeds at the right depth. Plant your seeds according to the packet instructions. Usually it calls for 1/4 to 1/2 inch deep. Keep the temperature in your space consistent and warm, and provide plenty of light. Consider using grow lights if natural light is not available. Seedlings will stretch and get leggy and turn yellow if they don't get enough light. Keep your soil moist but not soggy. Monitor the soil moisture levels and water when needed. When seedlings are small, I just use a spray bottle so I don't disturb the seed. Keep an eye on your seeds and look for signs of germination. This can take anywhere from a few days to several weeks depending on what you're growing. After your last frosty, and when your seedlings look strong and healthy, it's time to transplant. You can transplant your babies into larger containers or into your garden. Make sure to harden them off first by gradually increasing their exposure to outdoor temperatures and light. This will allow them to get used to the cooler temperatures outside and prevent them from getting a sunburn. Starting your vegetable seeds indoors for spring planting is a great way to get a head start on the growing season. Choose seeds that will provide you with all of your favorite fresh produce, and don't be afraid to experiment with new and interesting varieties. Just make sure to provide your seedlings with plenty of light, warmth, and water, and they will be well on their way to a bountiful growing season. So what's your favorite variety to grow in your vegetable garden? Tell me in the comments below. This is a new channel. Thank you so much for watching. It would really help my channel grow if you would like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks again. Have a great day.